Welcome back. Today, we are tackling an interesting dynamic programming problem: stock buy and sell with a cooldown period. This is a classic variation of the standard stock trading problem that adds a specific constraint, making it perfect for learning state machines. Let's first understand the goal. We are given an array of stock prices where each element represents the price on a specific day. We want to maximize our total profit. The catch is that we can make as many transactions as we want, but with one critical rule. After selling a stock, we must wait 1 day before buying again. This is the cooldown period. Here is how the timeline looks visually. If you buy a stock on day I and decide to sell it later, you secure your profit. However, the very next day becomes a mandatory cooldown day where you cannot purchase anything. You can only start buying again on the day after the cooldown. To solve this efficiently, we can visualize the problem as a state machine. At the end of any given day, we can be in one of 3 states. First, the held state, meaning we currently own a stock. Second, the sold state, meaning we sold a stock today and will be in cooldown tomorrow. And third, the reset state, where we are ready to buy because we didn't sell today. Let's map out how we move between these states. From the reset state, we can choose to buy, moving us to the held state, or continue resting. From the held state, we can sell, moving us to the sold state, or keep holding. Crucially, from the sold state, we have no choice but to enter the reset state the next day, representing the end of the cooldown. We can translate these states directly into dynamic programming variables. We will track 3 values for each day I. Held stores the max profit if we end the day with stock. Sold stores the max profit if we end the day having just sold. And reset stores the max profit if we are empty-handed and not in cooldown. Now for the math. To calculate the held value for today, we either keep holding what we had yesterday, or we buy new stock using the profit from a previous reset state. To calculate sold, we simply take yesterday's held value and add today's price. For reset, we either stay in reset or transition from a sold state after the cooldown finishes. Here is the implementation. We initialize our base cases for day 0. Notice that held starts as negative price 0 because we spent money. Then, we loop through the prices. Inside the loop, we update our 3 variables based on the logic we just discussed. Finally, our answer is the maximum of either the sold state or the reset state, since we wouldn't want to end with stock still in hand. This approach is highly efficient. The time complexity is big O of n because we pass through the prices array exactly once. The space complexity is big O of 1 or constant space because we only need 3 variables to store the states of the previous day, regardless of how many days are in the input. To wrap up, remember that the key to this problem is modeling it as a state machine. By identifying the held, sold, and reset states, and defining the transitions between them, we can reduce a complex decision tree into a simple linear scan. This technique is very powerful for many similar dynamic programming problems.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.